Hi everyone, Alexis here. Welcome back to my channel. This series of videos is going to be me swatching my pigment red watercolors. And in this video I have PR 122. So the first one up is Core Watercolors, Quinacridone Magenta. I do like this brand, however it is overpriced and I don't think this particular watercolor is necessarily worth that price. Now they do have a quality of flow to them because of the particular binder that they use. I am not sure what the name of that binder is. I'll probably list it on the video. But yeah, they are great. I know there's a lot of people who really like this watercolor brand. However, I just don't think that it's worth the money. That's just me though. But this is a very beautiful color and it is a great brand. Next up we have the Daler Rowney. Next up is Winsor Newton Quinacridone Magenta. Beautiful color. Like I said, with these, I'm cheating. Actually, with the next three coming up, as you can see, my Winsor Newton's probably not leaving, the Roman Small, and Renaissance. It's funny because I noticed that this particular pigment is very similar to the previous PV colors that I had done. So I actually think that this particular section, when I do like the comparison and decide which ones I'm keeping, I'm going to bring back the winners of the last video and see if I can eliminate more, depending on if I have ones that look really similar and have the same qualities to them. I might be able to let go of a little bit more, which would be great. This Winsor Newton color I love it. Watching this video back, I love that color so much, and I love the texture of it, the hue even. I really like that color. Roman Schmalls. Now these swatches are shit. Excuse my language. They are absolute. I don't know. I was having a bad day when I was doing these swatches, so my water ratio is all off. I apologize in advance because aesthetically it's not the best swatching, but you get the gist. And the point of these videos for me, for anybody watching, would be simply to window shop or see what colors, like the color, the hue, maybe the quality, but it's hard to tell the quality from just viewing a swatch. Some paints swatch very poorly, but they paint well. And to be honest, all of these paints that I'm showing you are very good paints. You can do just about anything with any of the brands that I'm listing here. There are just some that I favor over others, but any one of these brands you can make beautiful artwork with. There are some though that I don't feel are worth the price tag though, so that's an issue. That's a thing. Okay, so that was Roman Schmal Quinacridone Pink. Moving into Roman Schmal Magenta. Now going forward, I think this is my plan. This is what I would like to do. Fingers crossed on if it's actually going to happen. I am working on getting my filming setup good enough, at a good enough quality and at the right angles, because I want to start recording myself painting and doing artwork in these videos and breaking up these swatching videos with that. So that's my plan. That's what I'm working on. We'll see if that actually happens, if I record something and see if I like the angle or the way that it comes out, because right now I'm simply using my iPhone, so it's a little bit harder to get, you know, like really good angles and a good zoom. So yeah, I'm working on that right now, but that is my goal, to kind of break up these swatching videos with recordings of me actually using some of these paints, you know, so we'll see. Okay, so next up is the Renaissance Purple Magenta. Up next is White Knight Quinacridone Rose. Sorry about this particular swatch. The paper was bowing a little bit at the end there, so the water's kind of running off to the side, and that glare that's a mean glare over there. I apologize. Next we have Schminke PR 122. Another great brand, another fan favorite. I really do like the way these paint and the way they look, and when I use them in some of my pieces, it's a really good paint. I don't know that I would buy more of these, given the other ones at a cheaper price that impress me just as well. But it is a really good paint. I'm not sad that I wasn't mad at the purchase. I'm not, mad that I have it or that I paid for it. It's a great brand, but honestly, in my opinion, not really necessary for the price. If you want to try it, I would suggest getting the small baby tubes or the sample pack. This is Swatching P.R 122. Next up is Daniel Smith's Quinacridone Lilac. And this color, you guys, is almost fluorescent. It's so bright. I am in love with it. The swatch is not that great, but the color is amazing. Up next, Mission Gold, Quinacridone Permanent Magenta. This one also, this color it's nearly fluorescent. It's so bright, it's so pigmented. I like this one too. That's what I'm saying, like the Mission Gold, your Shinhan, they're squaring up with Schmincke and Holbein. They hold their own. And so sometimes I know, to say, the Schmincke brand or Holbein, and so they are great. They are, do not get me wrong, but you could save a lot of money just not. You could get more bang for your buck with going with the Mission Gold or the Shinhan. I guess maybe depending on where you live in the world, maybe they run, the prices run differently, but yeah. Okay, and here they are dried. Yeah, these swatches aren't the best. Oh gosh, but it is what it is. Just gonna remove the tape here. It ripped. My paper was acting up as well. Oh well. And here's a close-up. Little drive-by for you guys. Paper too. I must say, just looking at these swatches as they're crossing the screen right now, paper is important for getting the most out of your watercolors. 100% cotton watercolor paper if you can. I actually will show the paper that I use to do these swatches. Don't do swatches on Arches water paper or anything like that, or any of the really expensive brands. The Academy watercolor paper, you can get it off of Amazon. I'll leave the information in the description below. It's BAOHONG. Sorry if I'm butchering that. Academy watercolor paper, and that is, you get the big block, you cut it down, and you can get so many sheets out of that, and it's really price effective. And there you have it. Those are all done. I really hope you enjoyed that. I'll see you guys in the next one. Have a great day.